Alright, motherfuckers, this is Inappropreality. I am DJ Mike Torch.
Back way.
Okay.
Hey, Jonas, a.k.a. Wizard.
Robby Malic.
Shout out our sponsors, Terry's Teas, Haiku. We also got 2 new sponsors, Italian Yummy Ice. Yo, go ahead and
Still
hit her
haven't
up.
had no.
Yo, it's
Yeah,
really
I haven't had no what's going on over here.
Yummy ice? How do I
Yo,
know if it's yummy?
Right,
Italian
we can't
ice.
be out here.
It's
we need samples, sis.
She's out here too. She's out here. Hit up Tiffany.
Is it
Clark.
really yummy?
It is. I had some for the first time the other day at Club Chico.
Is she Italian?
Nah.
I wanted to talk about.
But I heard through the grapevine that she get her shit from out of town. So like she
I ain't knocking her. I ain't
she
knocking her.
she working.
But I wanted to ask you, twin, like, why do so many Hispanics sell this Italian ice shit?
She's black.
That's number one.
Shit.
Number two, the other day I was thinking about it because I was driving home and I saw the little lady with the car and I'm like, well, we used to call that coquitos, no, right?
Some shit.
You talking about like the shaved ice?
Yeah.
Nah, that's piragua. Nah, we talking about the
Off the block?
Yeah, nah, it's just like the Italian icey, like he was saying, but they got the mango, they got the rainbow, they got cherry. I forgot what you call those in New York. I thought they were coquitos or some shit like that, but them shits be hitting.
Flip it back to being
You know what I'm
Spanish.
talking about? No, bro, they're not lean base,
You went all
man.
basic and shit. Oh, lean base. Nigga, we know lean base. God damn it.
Yeah, you see them, they with the cart and they got like different flavors and they got a spoon and they
It's
just scoop it up.
Italian ice,
I forgot what we call it in Spanish, but them shits was hitting.
Yeah, get back to the Spanish. It's like, fucking. That shit Italian ice.
And
Italian.
All About Business, our last sponsor for.
You need to call that shit yummy black ice.
That don't even sound like
Yummy Black Ice.
Yo, you know yummy black ice.
Nah, not even.
Shout out to the guy Kevin Malone, All About Business. Go ahead, hit him up for more apparel. If you want to sponsor Inappropreality, just hit me up and we could definitely work that out. Robby Malic is definitely one of the dopest artists that I've heard recently. I've just discovered you thanks to Carla.
I appreciate that.
Carla definitely put me on.
Definitely.
Shit, how the fuck you find him?
Talent.
Shout out to Talent.
Shout out
Word.
Talent. Yep.
Definitely one of the dopest projects I heard. Complete projects I heard in a very long time.
Complete
I like yours is one of the
Emphasis on
projects
that.
that I listen to. Like, oh, let me go listen to this because I want to listen to just some fire ass shit.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's fire.
Be at work and I'm like, oh,
That's
what I want to
fire.
throw on. Like I like to listen to things that I can listen to from front to back, especially when I'm at work.
Yeah.
So you're in rotation for sure. Like
That's dope. That's dope.
Absolutely. Where'd you get your sound from? It's just, that's how you've always been making music like that? Because I know people usually start off a certain way and then turn left.
So like I dibbled and dabbled in it like in 2014. Like I tried it out and like people liked it, but to me it was trash. Like I would cringe. Like I'd be like I just knew it wasn't it, even though people were saying they liked it. I was just like, nah. And then after that, I think I just went through so much life, you know? And then, like, I don't know, I just kind of, like, I just already knew the type of music I like to listen to. And I always said, like, you know, with people telling me, oh, you should rap. I was like, tell them, like, bro, I know I could rap, but I don't want to just get in the studio and rap. Like, I want to make songs. So...
You
and I
making
know,
them.
and I know with me, I was like,
Yeah.
I like listening to good lyrics. That's like, damn, that shit made me think. Like, simple, but made me think.
Yeah,
and
we
then
got
I
a
just
lot
know
of
I
problems.
like,
We never talked
yeah,
about them.
and I
like,
like, and I just like, and I like
that's that
melodies
song.
too. So like, just that's really just all it was. Like, I was just trying to make music that I like to listen to. Pretty much that. Not music that I like to listen to, but music that I would listen to.
Facts.
Just for myself, you know.
Facts.
I wrote down your hook, a too long hook, was simple.
Yeah,
but
the hook
made
is
me
long.
fucking like, yo,
Yeah.
that shit is so dope how you chopped it up and pieced it up and flipped it. And I was just like, this shit is
Yeah.
so ill. I was like, this shit is so
That's
dope as
fire,
fuck.
Yeah, and that was a track that like when I first came up with it, all I knew I just knew I've been on my way too long. Like I knew that, and I had that probably for like 3 months before I like shared just that part with someone. I think I shared it. No. I was in the studio, like most of my songs, and I was like, yo, I got this one idea that I've had for like 3 months. Just like I was like, let's just try it out real quick, and then
This man walk in like mad unconfident every time.
Bullshit.
Everything.
Yeah,
like,
nah, seriously,
like
yeah.
at least half of the time he's like, man, I don't know about this one, blah blah blah. Like,
but let's just try it out. And then I just built off of that. Like I usually find like the flow and the melody like really quick, and then you know once I realize it works, then it was just all right, let's do it. And that was that. But yeah, Because the chorus is not like there's not too much to it. It's not too much to it, but there's a lot in it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
Where you get your production from?
Right now I just be on like I really get most of them from like one producer, but just started off on YouTube. To be honest, literally.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Don't
literally.
say that.
He's an anti-YouTuber beat
Yeah.
person.
Nah, that's how my boy Usher.
Yeah.
I was listening to your shit with my girl, right? We was riding around, and you got it played, and she was like, "I heard this before. Wait, like I wrote to this before." And she's listening, and she's like, "I know this fucking beat."
Which is that? And you
and
got
then
it.
she fucking hit up the dude who had it, and she said that he had at least. Did you lease that?
I actually bought that one exclusively. Like I had.
He never put it out.
Well, nah, yeah. I actually own that one. I bought that
Word.
one exclusively. Yeah.
That's just like a Boston artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I mean, I usually go for like very low key ones, but he started like kind of taking off. But I just get it how I can. Like to be honest, like I only started 8 months ago, so I started off like I don't know. I still to this day probably have only like met Maz and like
three producers.
Like three producers, and I'm real like specific like.
Who produced that?
With that was Zuri. I'm real specific with who I actually talked to him too, but like I'm real like specific with beats that I like, so I'm real specific.
You still
like,
fresh in it. You still new.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you find your way. Just stay on YouTube. Man,
nah, because at this point, like I could like how it said, I could find a beat that I like and kind of get that made, you know.
Yeah.
But,
send it to another producer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just chilling. Like I always look at like I've seen interviews where dudes would talk about like Pop Smoke or even I don't know what's the kid's Pop Hunter or something. He was like it was a YouTube beat, like so I'm just like and I'm not even really trying to make money and stuff like that off it right now. Like I really don't care for that. So
what is your goals with this? What are your goals?
I'm just trying to make good music that people really enjoy. Like that's really all I be doing. That's what I put the emphasis on. That's what we both put the emphasis on. That's why I work with Joe so much. Like people hit me up for features and stuff. Like, and ask me what my feature. I don't even have a feature price.
Yep,
right
I was gonna.
Yeah, I don't have one. Like I've never even like sat there and really thought about what should be my feature price. Cause like
it's kind of simple. Like if you fuck with the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just like making good music. Like, I mean, the goal right now really is to like just get it heard by as many people as possible, and I guess what comes with that is the success, you know. But that's really all it is. Just making good music.
Well, Jonas, talk about how long you been doing music.
Like no bullshit. As an engineer, I've been like no bullshit. I'm about to move this a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
As an engineer, I've been doing the same for like probably like 8 months, but like music in general. So I was like 9, no bullshit. My grandpa just like put me on the music. I learned how to play guitar, and from there you just do that shit. You know, you love it. If you love hoop, you hoop. You know, so.
On your track Motivation, you said you used to make beats. Now you done with that, and you trying to just be a rapper.
I tried, but that shit mad time consuming. Like to make any good music, I feel like it's time consuming. So
why not do both? Why not still just be?
I try like if a producer pulls up to our studio, you know, like I collab with them. Mm-hmm. But right now I'm just engineering, trying to be an artist myself too, you know. And it's hard because I'm running the studio, so at least the music part of it, it's just not a lot of time to just do everything. No bullshit.
I really like Myself. It's a dope track.
Thank you.
Real dope
How
track.
did you two meet each other? So it's 3 butt naked bitches.
Nah, listen.
Go ahead, you can tell us.
I was starving, right? Mm-hmm. Low key. So I'm on Tinder. I meet this shorty.
Hold up, don't tell me you found him on Tinder.
Nah, listen, I know that shit sounds crazy. I just said I met this shorty though.
Right.
So I'm on Tinder. I meet this shorty, and I'm like, yo, whatever, music my language. Let's send music to each other. And she sends me out of everybody Robby Malic.
That's dope.
Like I've never heard of him. I've never, feel me, like I've seen y'all.
That's
I think
crazy.
like online and shit.
That's crazy.
I sent her like some popping ass shit.
So a piece of meat put you on to him? Did you wax?
No bullshit. Nah.
At least she put you on the bird, right?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it under. Nah.
Nah, yeah, and then.
But mad random. That's literally how I met. No bullshit.
And then after that, so he followed me from there, I guess. And then I actually went to go after he followed me, like whenever people follow me, I always check their stuff out. Whatever. I actually went to go DM him just to tell him, like, cause I think he had, was it myself that you had on your Instagram at the time? Yeah, like you had like a video, it was like a snippet, and I was like, damn, that shit's hard. Like, and I just went to go message him just to tell him, like, yo, your shit's fire. Not to work or nothing. I just wanted to tell him, like, that shit's dope. And then I went to go message him. He apparently had already DM'd me. So it was like, all right, so we just had a convo. And then I think we set it up just to link, like, I wasn't even on some trying to, like, work. I was just like, I don't know anything. Like,
I was there like, yo, pull up, I'm cooking up.
Yeah, I was just trying to learn. Like, shoot, I've never been in a studio and, like, really sat with somebody that knows music. Like, I don't know anything. Like, prior to this, I don't know anything about engineering. Nothing. Vocal, like, nothing. So, and then we pull up. And it's crazy. And the reason why I really fucked with him, too, is because, I can swear?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll just my bad. I'm fried. You know, but either way, yeah. So, I didn't even, the day that we were supposed to link, which is some regular me shit, I didn't even hit him up because I was like, he probably like not serious anyway. And then he double texted me. He was like, yo, you still pulling up? So I was like, all right, bet. So I pulled up, and then I probably rapped. I think we just like, we didn't make a song.
Nah, it was, I made you a beat. See,
yeah.
I made a beat that day. But
yeah. And then I rapped something that I had. I think I rapped the Vegas track, some of that. And you was like, you gotta let me engineer that. Yeah, he was like, you gotta let me engineer that. And after that, just pulled up a few more times, and then like, I don't know, we just made a few records at his house. A few of the songs, matter of fact, Sorry.
That track is dope.
I Know. True Lies. Living Proof. Anything else from the actual album? We all made in Jonas's bedroom.
The whole entire thing sounds clean as fuck. I was gonna ask you where the fuck you engineered that shit.
Minimal sound treatment, $100 mic,
we wrote,
You would probably mix it up.
Yeah.
Nah, engineer, like, he's crazy with that.
That shit's clean.
He kind of makes it easy though. Like, for me, like, this man goes over his bars a lot. Like, he comes to the studio ready for sure. So. Yeah. And like, you hear it in the music. I don't be doing too much. Like, you feel me? Like, I just make sure you hear him. You know, because I feel like he got a lot to say. So.
That's dope. Definitely have a good ear, and your shit's real clean.
Nah, yeah, and the relationship built is crazy. Now, because I know you about to ask another question, but it's crazy. I've known Jonas now since, that was in like October.
Like August, September.
No, it was like October, September, and up until this point, we've still only hung out outside of the studio less than 5 times.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, less than 5 times. Like, but we're like this. We talk every day. Good morning. All that stuff. Like, we talk like motivate each other. Nah, we really do. Like, we really do. Like,
Bendición.
Yeah. It really is like that though. Like, it really is like.
You're an idiot.
Nah, it's dope though, because like there'll be a session where it's like we're really like this, where it's like we'll have a session where there was one time where we had a session and I just didn't like how the session went, and I never said anything though. And I was just like, I was in there recording, and up until this point, I'm just like, every session is going great, but I was in there like, and there was a couple of the guys was in there, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, this shit trash. I'm getting nervous. I'm like, they probably think this shit trash and don't want to say nothing. Boom. Nobody says anything. The session goes by. We get up out of there. Jonas is like, all right, ready to go. The next morning, that night, I get home, and I'm just like, damn, that was a trash session. Like, I ain't had one of those. The next morning, he calls me. He's like, FaceTimes me. He's like, yo, bro, that song goes crazy, bro. Like, and like, he knew that I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, he knew I wasn't feeling it. And I was just like, all right, yeah, we really locked in, because I don't even have to say it. He just knows, you know what I'm saying? And it's really like that. So, yeah.
I like you guys individually, but the tracks I heard you guys on together, you guys have two completely different sounds. It like could throw me off sometimes. Like
We've only done one though.
That I heard it on. I typed in yours. It was the first one that popped up on your shit. I typed in MVP song. Yes.
MVP. Yeah. Oh, you don't even. Yeah. We got some. Yeah. We got a couple. We got like, and it's a complete. And that MVP track was just like the day out, like after I recorded
I'm
it.
hyped you said that.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
The stuff we have that we really have. Cause that was just like I was like, yo, I want you to do just this melody on it. It wasn't even like a real like. It just says I just wanted to have.
I said literally this. It was like 4 lines, like two lines.
Yeah, literally. Like, so it was like a sneak feature. Like let's just get this like, in. But the stuff that we really have, that we really wrote together and really like. Real songs, like we got, they're coming for the song.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, those are gonna go crazy.
Y'all see this T-Pain shit got his feelings hurt by Usher because he said he ruined hip hop by T-Pain introducing Autotune the way that he did. So he got.
Usher said that.
It was a while ago. So it was like T-Pain brought it back up in an interview.
How y'all feel?
Yeah, do you agree with him?
I feel bad for T-Pain. I agree with him, but it's like.
You think Autotune ruined hip hop?
No. What Usher said.
That's what
I know where you're going with it. I know where you're going with it.
What Usher said is
I know where you're going
T-Pain ruined music for like real singers, and that's low key a fact. Like you don't have to hit note the same way. You don't. If you're a real singer, you're strictly pop. You feel me? Even R&B singers now are doing auto-tune. You have the rare Brent Fayez. You feel me? Like you have the rare niggas like the Giveons and shit. But like. For the most part, you need auto-tune, but like that's not a bad thing. It's just you did ruin it for the people that were real vocalists that were like really hitting those notes and shit. But T-Pain paved the way that music needed, so it's like it just sucks that no bullshit. T-Pain was talking about like that shit put him in depression. And shit.
I was like, all right.
So like that's why he was drinking.
For real? Yeah,
That's why he became an alcoholic.
He was drinking Nuvo.
That's why he became an alcoholic.
That nigga.
Crazy, so I felt bad, but like it just like felt, you feel me? Usher's wilding though, cause
he's wilding for that.
Usher woke him up in the middle of sleep too.
To call him and say that?
Bro, they were on a flight to like BT. I saw the clip. That's the only reason I know. But they were on a flight to like BT Awards, and Usher wake him up like, yo, I gotta talk to you.
Usher a whole hoe.
That's like a old
fuck that non-dancing
like
ass nigga.
There you go.
You feel like music needed to change?
It didn't need it, but it's like evolution. Like shit just needs to change.
It's inevitable.
Yeah. I don't think like T-Pain ruined music.
Yeah,
because I think T-Pain reintroduced it, but Wayne made the shit hot. Yeah. Wayne ruined fucking rap. Lil Wayne ruined rap in every way you think about it. Lil Wayne ruined rap. Auto-tune, hair. Dressing, drugs, Lil Wayne introduced all of that shit, all of it, and changed the fucking game. Wasn't Pain? Shit was Wayne.
But it was just inevitable though, cause the world was changing. Like the music didn't stay the same though.
Well, it was Wayne. Wayne had them bars.
Yeah, but I mean, it just paved the way for a whole different lane though.
At that time, you feel me?
It just paved the way for a whole different lane. Like, there's a lot of people that was able to display their talent through that now, you know, like there's a lot of good artists
right now, except for Lil Baby, are still not auto-tune rappers, you know. Like I don't know how long that'll last for, but that's just a fact.
I feel like the ones who have a good run don't really, you know what I mean, a long run.
Like real longevity.
Yeah, good run.
Yeah, exactly.
Run,
yeah, because essentially like. The realness wins overall. Like that's where the longevity is. If you just look at the person with the longest career, it's like it's you know Drake. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of these. There's like what it created was a wave where a lot of people come in and have moments. A lot of artists like come in because it's like I say it all the time. Like now, anybody can make a fire song.
Facts.
Like. I've seen stuff that like what he could do with vocals and stuff. Like anybody could get in there and make a fire song because it's really half, like 90% of the music we hear today is really the engineer's work. It's not the artist, you know. So like, y'all good. Anybody could make like a fire song today, but like, it just ends up being a moment, you know. Like you see some of the artists, like you see it all the time where they have like a hit song, and even like when you first hear it, you know, as fire and catchy as this song is, you still don't go looking for anything else from that artist, because you are like, that's, you know, you already know that was enough for you. Versus when you hear something real, you're like, all right, I wanna hear more. Let me see what else he got. Yeah, half the time when you hear those catchy songs, even though you know like this song is mad fire, you still don't even think, let me go check for something else.
That's real shit.
Damn, I thought I was the only one that did that.
That's the algorithm. It's the algorithm of life.
You don't have any videos up?
I got the I did the interlude remix.
I didn't see it.
I did the J. Cole.
I looked for videos. I couldn't find any.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Robby Malic.
I looked for videos. I didn't find anything.
Nah, yeah, I did it.
Nah, low key, I don't think it pops up as Robby Malic.
Nah,
it's on the YouTube page.
But it's on my YouTube channel though.
If you type in Robby Malic TV.
Yeah, I just did the it was just like when I heard the interlude, I just wrote a it was like the same day thing. I literally wrote the remix the morning. Like he dropped it at 12. I wrote the remix that morning. I hit up Joe. I say it on the song too, literally. Like, so if you haven't watched the video, because I didn't put it out on no streaming platforms except YouTube, so you haven't even heard the song then. Okay, yeah. I say it on the song, literally. I just heard the beat, recorded it, hit up Joe to record it, hit up my cameraman. I was like, yo, let's shoot a video tonight just to get a visual out. I was like, that'll be dope, like, because I did the remix literally like in 24 hours, yeah. So that's the only video, but I'm about to just start. I've been shooting videos like left and right though. Like,
got some shit coming soon?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cole, real quick, y'all see that he dropped the tour?
Mm-hmm. I already peeped dates.
You excited for that?
What was that?
Not really,
Cole
but I want to go.
I'm
not.
With 21 Savage and Mariah.
I didn't see the Mariah shit. I'm not.
Mariah.
I thought you said Mariah. I'm like Mariah. Like
Moray.
Like Mariah. I did not see it.
Random.
That wouldn't have made no sense.
I was like, what?
You feeling that? You looking forward to that?
I'm probably gonna go because I'm a J. Cole fan, but I'm not. I really didn't like this project like that. I mean, I like the project. I like the songs individually. I don't like them as a whole. Like, it's just weird, man.
I'm a second that for sure, bro. Like, I liked it on drop because I'm a Cole fan, but like to be spinning it like that is not like maybe one or two songs, maybe. No bullshit. I know Fee looking at me over there like,
you excited?
So much. I know.
You excited?
No,
I
I
fuck
care.
with Cole, bro. It's good music. It's just.
Damn. You excited about that?
I never really go to concerts anyway. I've only been to 2 in my life. Literally, I went to, my sister in 8th grade took me to see Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige.
God damn.
That was a great concert.
God damn.
That was crazy. Like that was crazy. So I went to one of those, and then the only other one I went to was, I think, in 2013. We went to see Dom Kennedy in Boston, and that was fire because I was like Dom Kennedy right there. Thing, and that was. I actually prefer
like
that
smaller
experience.
shows.
Yeah, I prefer that.
I like smaller shows like that. That's why I like going to see smaller acts, because you're right there. If you get there early enough, you can be
literally. It's more intimate. Like, you know, like for what it was dope seeing it, but like it's not the same. It's just not the same, you know. Yeah.
Y'all heard Her's project?
Who?
Her?
I
No.
only heard a couple of songs.
Heard it was good. I mean, I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't really listen to industry like that.
Her ain't really industry, but she is.
You guys said intimate, and I picture her like sitting on stage. I mean,
That little Cheetah Girl cover that she did was hard.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Cause that song.
She got this little baby record
hard,
on the project. I fucking hate it. That little baby. I don't like the beat. I like how different she sound. I like how she what she went for, but I don't like that song.
So the label tell you what you gotta do to win.
Yeah,
baby, to how this shit out.
That goes to your point that she was talking about, or be trying to tell Cam all the goddamn time. Like, what if they give you a beat and you have no choice but to get on this shit?
What you gonna do?
Yo, that's like
I can't do it.
That's my worst nightmare.
Do it. Like,
That's my
you
worst
have
nightmare.
to do it. Like, you have to do it. There's no
That's
choice.
like we
You
said
have
in
to
the
do
gas
it.
station.
Nice, right?
Like, you're just gonna be sounding. when you was in the gas station, he was like, "What the fuck was it? Some Bruno Mars or some shit?" He was like, "Yo, you gonna be making songs
That's
like
what you about to turn
this."
into. Bullshit. When you sell out.
What's your favorite song on the project?
On what? Oh, let me see. Fuck. The Amari track. What is it? Amari and.
I'm talking about your shit.
project.
Oh, on my shit. Oh. Yo, honestly, it's crazy because the album has the exact like effect on me and on other people from what they've told me that I wanted it to have. Like, I wanted people's favorite songs to change throughout listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted it to have like the, all right, you thought you knew your favorite song, just like, and I feel like that's how any great album is.
Yeah.
You think you know your favorite song, and then after a while, you probably played that out a little bit, or you just discover one of the other songs where you like, oh shit, this is so like mine changed, but like honestly, like
That's what happened to me with Pain.
yeah, Pain my least favorite.
What?
Crazy.
Everyone's favorite. Literally.
What?
It almost didn't even get to mixing phase. No bullshit.
Yeah. Like when I wrote it, I was like, this is tough. I liked it enough that I posted me rapping it on Instagram. And then like we recorded and it was like, this is tough. And then like after that I was like,
But everybody was telling you it was hot.
I was like, nah, this is whack. Like I thought it was
That
like
shit
whack.
is
Like literally
crazy.
like it was like, so literally Pain, least favorite, but favorite, I would say I would still say You Got It. You Got It. Play Out actually. Play Out is like really like Play Out. So top 4, You Got It, Play Out, Too Long, and what's the other? 1957. Yeah, 1957 for sure. So I really can't give it one like at the top because like today it really might be You Got It, tomorrow might be 1957. For a while it was really Play Out though. Like Play Out, I was
So you just started. How long were you cooking on this?
So I was just making songs. Like half of those songs I made like in a month. Like literally, like I have the dates on them. Like I think I made 1957 and Play Out in the same week. And I was just like, so I thought I knew I wanted to put out like, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew in January, like, cause prior to January I was just releasing one song a month, like, right? And then I didn't put out a song in December at all. And then in January I was like, I posted something, I was like, should I do like an EP? And I was thinking like 4 songs like that, cause I think I was gonna do like You Got It and I Know, cause they were like female oriented songs mostly. And then I was just like, I think in the month of January and February, January and February, I probably literally wrote like, besides the song, including the songs that are not on the tape, probably like 12 songs, like literally like 12 songs, and like 7 of those were like on the album. So it was just like, damn, this is fire. Wait, bro, think we got a tape, like and it was just like that. Like it wasn't really like a planned thing. It was just like,
you keep talking about it. You keep talking about word or songs being.
And
put
then
together.
it just felt right. Like it just felt right. Yeah, it just felt right. And then it really because like I think I had initially like I had this idea for the title like From Me For You, because it felt personal. Like it was, and then we were riding around and like I was just building up the whole thing like who's Robby Malic? I think Yop said something like that should be the title, something like that. And then like I think once I came up with the like a album title, I think that's when it really was like, gotta do it, So
You made no music before 8 months ago.
Nah, I just wasn't. Yeah.
Wow.
But
where did this come from?
But like I said,
You
I
would
wasn't
write,
making-
you would practice, right? No, not even none of that.
Nah, like I just would like I don't really listen to music that much. So like when I'm riding in my car, like I'll just listen to beats, like just cause, like for no reason. And so like I said, the story is really just like the Tonight track I had a year before I put it out, but I had the verse, just the main verse, and I just like I literally wasn't gonna do nothing with it. Yeah, I just used to rap the shit for Yacht. And one day he was like, let me record it and send it to my boys. He sent it to his boys that night. I had work. He was like, let me post it. I was like, no. Like, I I literally was like, fuck no, bro. Like, hell no. He's like, bro, 24 hours, 24 hours. I'm like, okay. 24 hours means on your story. I could live with that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna see nothing. Like, I don't care. Nobody gonna see that. People not even gonna see it. 24 hours. Boom. I see he posted on his page. I was like, fuck. All right, cool. So I was like, bro, I'd probably get like a little 200 views, 6 comments. Like, the next morning, literally, it was like 1,500, like 70 comments. And all I had was the first verse and the melody for the chorus. Like, all I had was a shoot me lights, camera, action. You don't want. That's all I had. And then after that, I was like, gotta write a verse. So I just went and wrote the second verse and finished the chorus like that same day. And I just couldn't get it. I didn't even have nowhere to record. I was like, damn, I want to put it out, like, cause I had it ready. Like, as soon as I seen it, like, people fucked with it. I was like, all right, cause I really like can write like really quick. I recorded that with John, with Dilly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out Dilly.
But yeah, like, aside from
yo.
like really trying to practice, like, right, like, nah, never.
Nobody musically inclined in your family?
Nah, but a lot of creatives in my family, like artistic people. Like, my mom could draw. I really inherited like all her gifts, like, cause I could draw, like, yeah, definitely. So yeah, my mom was just creative, like very creative, and yeah, there's definitely just creatives. I feel like a lot of people can draw specifically, but like musically, I hope I'm not discrediting nobody, but I don't know. I think it's just me. My cousin Kareem raps too, though. You know, Wake Up Movement. Yeah, that's my cousin. So
shout out.
Yeah. Kareem raps too. So yeah, Kareem actually, yeah.
Or shout out to Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Where does the pen come from? Like, your writing game is crazy.
Like, I wrote 2 songs. I wrote one today. While working, I wrote one.
You weren't writing prior to this either? You read a lot? Like, where the fuck? Like,
nah, it's crazy. So it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, I don't really write though. Like, it's just I just freestyle and memorize. Yeah, like, so
damn.
like, yeah, I just freestyle and I just remember flows and I'll just remember like the bars and just like bars, a good bar stick in my head for years. Like, a lot of shit, like, I've like had ideas for bars even before I've ever rapped, like, or thought about that. I was like, I would say this, like, if I was making a song type thing. So like, I just freestyle, like, literally, like, I can't explain it. We were just talking about it on the way here. They be like, you're a psycho, bro, because like, to me it's just like, and I say it like, I don't like to say, because I feel like it's disrespectful to say that it's easy, but like a lot of the times it really is like effortlessly. Like I wrote You Got It in like 30 minutes. I wrote that in 30 minutes. I wrote all the songs that I do write and finish, I write them quick, like very quick. But at the same time, when I'm not feeling it, just nothing coming. But if I'm feeling it, like, yeah. So, but I just started like actually trying to like really write shit down with the notepad and stuff. Like, but yeah, really just be freestyling, memorizing, saying one good bar that I'll be like, let me just make a song now because one bar was really good or the melody was good.
Am I the only one upset at this chicken wing shortage?
I didn't even hear about that. What's going on?
I heard about that. Like, is that really a thing though? Like,
yes.
I feel like I haven't.
I heard about it,
haven't
and then today I went to go order wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, and they were like, "Nah, bone-in is for dining only."
No.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Me. Where did I go that they didn't have?
And then I went to Popeyes
Wild Wings
because I like the mango habanero shit. And then it's buy one get one, so I can get 20 wings for
I have been
the price I have. Come on, come on. Yeah.
Yo, I didn't put 2 and 2 together till just now. I definitely tried to get some chicken somewhere, and they were like they had no chicken, and I thought it was weird, but I didn't think nothing of it. I was like.
I went to Popeyes.
I walked by 3 trays of chicken wings yesterday at work, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Nigga, Popeyes don't got shit either.
So, you know.
I was dumb at. I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll go get a chicken sandwich at Popeyes. Went to Popeyes. It was like no sandwiches, no nothing, no this, no. That was like what?
Bullshit Popeyes has never told me.
What do you get from Popeyes?
I wanted a chicken. I know you got no chicken at Popeyes.
That's ridiculous. Talking about Popeyes, that's what's gonna replace the iconic Burger King on State Street.
Y'all eating from there?
That's what they're putting there.
He's like, yeah. that service slow as fuck already.
I'm glad.
Watch.
I think the last time I got Burger King from there. Like while I was going to Stick, I think I got sick, and I was like, someone was like, "You don't go to that one."
Yeah, you don't
And
go
I
for
was like,
food.
like, damn, like it wasn't supposed to be like that accurate. Like I got sick that very 2 in the morning. Like it was over.
It's bad. That shit got ran down quick. That Burger King was never good.
That shit is for fighting at only.
Mm-hmm.
My Burger King was a UFC octagon. That was not for eating that, bro.
That shit was fucking Madison Square Springfield, nigga. Shit stupid. I just want some goddamn chicken.
Damn.
Yo, this Florida woman found $1 billion in her bank account, and she's trying to give it back, and I guess they won't take it.
What?
She's having a hard time giving it back. That's what the article was saying.
Only
I would have
in
accidentally
Florida.
spent some of that.
Oh, accidentally, nigga, I'm trying once.
Right, that's what I was about to
just
say.
That's what the fear of somebody going, yo,
You can't say I didn't
ain't
try
nobody
at least.
fuck up and put $1 billion in here and that motherfucker like,
Yeah. Because you've seen those
Oh,
cases
that ain't
before where they spent the money and they got in trouble, but those guys didn't try.
yeah, exactly.
You can't come at like if I tried at least one time because I only got one try. Yeah. $1 billion.
Billion.
Yeah.
running it up.
You could, if you got $1 billion, you could lose a couple million.
If I had $1 billion on Monday, I had $40 in that account by Friday.
This nigga would.
That's no joke.
I believe it.
Whole $40
At least
This
at
nigga
least-
is
at
buying.
least withdraw enough and give that to somebody because that's gonna be a white collar crime that you're not gonna do too much time for, and they probably not gonna want all that money back.
$1 billion?
Yeah, right.
And I said if you withdraw enough, like if
That's
you
a
withdraw
small
like
country.
a small percentage of it,
Yeah.
type
You
of
were
thing, and give it to somebody in
376 million.
cash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crazy. 376 million. That ain't
You
crazy.
can't withdraw that from nowhere.
Why not?
Cause no bank has that much money.
Shit.
they got somewhere. They got.
They don't got that much money.
But
No bank.
I'm talking about like
I know.
I'm talking about like some like $1 million though. Like
Yeah, you could.
It's not enough.
You could just,
That's disrespectful to my bank account.
nigga.
If I got $1 billion in that bitch, and I'm just gonna take a smooth million. I ain't gonna fuck with nothing else. 30 minutes later, when I'm broke. 30 million.
I can use another
30
million.
minutes later, when I done blew that million, nigga, I'm sitting there like, nah, I gotta take 10 million now because this ain't even right. 45 minutes later, when I'm broke, nigga, it ain't been but 3 hours or so.
What are
into
you?
the
What are
day,
you
nigga.
buying?
Everything,
happened.
nigga. Everything. This
You ain't never had like no crazy ass bread in your pocket and you playing that shit out and then you step foot outside. And the moment you come back and tell us you dead broke.
Can't relate.
Fuck, yeah, nigga, I can blow some money, motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
That's funny.
That's one thing I could do well is blow some bread.
I'm not. I can't. I don't think you can spend $1 million. $1 billion. You can spend $1 million easy. If you spending $1 billion,
Bro, I'm on the flight with Jeff Bezos.
stupid.
You going to space with him?
Moon boy, all right, nigga, with that Zaza. And I'm shooting a video, nigga. Yo, fuck you.
Oh my
nigga.
god.
You stupid.
Yo, put back me on the side of this fucking this shit, man.
Yo, what's going on with your boy Mello, man?
Yo, I wanted.
God.
Oh my god.
Why you gotta do him like that?
Yo,
You
You were the one who told me about it, didn't you?
Oh, for real?
wait, which one?
I didn't even know
Carmelo-
about it until he said
Carmelo
he sent me the
Anthony.
post. I
What
was like, damn.
He was a whole.
Is it that meme I
He did some
seen?
shit I ain't
It ain't
never
no meme.
heard
The
of.
family over in his other
Yeah.
thing? So that's a real thing?
That's
Yeah,
real.
Okay, I seen that
I
real
ain't
quick
never
and
heard
just
no
was like-
shit like that before.
Nah, never?
No, now I have another family. Like that's typical.
Nah,
That's normal for ball
yeah.
players and shit like that. But to fly them to another country to hide and then all that shit, like
Wait, what?
he flew
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, Melo
He
is
flew
crazy.
them overseas to hide it,
It gotta be deeper than that. It gotta be.
Hell yeah, la la.
and he had
nigga.
twins.
La la.
That sounds
He
about
done
right.
did enough. He
Is
knew
he
that
still?
was the
Are they
dagger.
still together?
Nah,
Nah,
they
she
filed for
filed
divorce,
for
but he
divorce.
already had a baby on her. He already
Wait,
has.
so
He
this
has
is-
a
this is-
daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that girl looked just like him. He can't even deny
She ain't
her. So
having
he
it
already
again.
had a baby on her.
He get caught.
Then you're flying out the chick so she can have the baby over there, so you don't have to worry about the press.
knowing this was his last chance.
Nigga,
It's the worst
crazy.
thing
Yeah,
that
all
could
that
happen.
going on.
I ain't never heard of no
Yeah,
shit
but I
like
think it's
that,
been
nigga.
over. I think it's been over between them two.
It was for
So
the press and
Yeah,
for
that's
the
something.
kids.
you know, she shouted him out on Father's Day. I don't think she's upset or anything.
Yeah,
like
as soon
that.
as she showed them titties on Power, I knew it was
Yeah,
over.
as soon
I was
as.
like, oh yeah, this shit done. I was not letting that shit go down when she was on URL and shit like that. Nah.
That was like the final straw. After that, you knew the relationship was over. She out here wilding, got her body done. You know what I mean? Like,
She look good as fuck too. I like her eyes. She
subjective.
be looking crazy sometimes. She be looking crazy sometimes. I like her eyes. Your body's wild.
Oh my man, and Nick Cannon too. Yeah, nigga.
What happened with Nicholas?
7.
Oh, them kids?
A new one just popped up on Father's Day.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead serious.
What they say he already had 2 or 3 in a couple months, right?
What you do for Father's
Bro
Day?
going for the record.
What you do for Father's Day?
It's a bunch of bread that I blew before Father's Day was over, and I worked on Father's Day.
Dito.
I blew mad bread.
You got kids? Nah.
We
hell
saw
no.
what you was doing on Father's Day.
Yeah, I was getting
I was
loose.
out there with the
Nah, I was getting
Dominicans out
loose.
in
Them
East
Dominicans
Boston,
is
huh?
crazy, yo.
This nigga
They-
was dancing.
they-
Right.
crazy.
I know he had the
was.
whistle and the glow sticks going crazy at one point. I know he
Yo,
was.
it was.
Penny loafers on. I knew it was a rap.
Nigga, what?
As soon as I see Church with the penny loafers on, I said, do he got dress shoes?
Yeah, you know he got to dress
Yeah,
the part. He
right.
can't be the only oddball out. You know, they
I
know
was.
he not from
I was like, yo,
Hollywood.
you could tell I'm not from here. I was like, I already knew. So I already knew. Mad Dominicans. I ain't never seen that many Dominicans in one place in my life. I had mad fun though. It was dope.
I didn't even know there was
DJs were turning
Dominicans
up.
like that.
Me
out
neither.
there.
Me neither.
So that's dope. That's dope. All right.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
ain't
know.
like it's like rare to find a Puerto Rican.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. They got their own little pocket. It's dope. Real dope. So yeah, y'all gotta come out there. Actually, I should be DJing out there real soon. So I'll let you know. You can perform too if you want. This guy can come. Muda. Hey, shout out Muda. He definitely did this thing at the Juneteenth block party. Shout out Tiffany for fucking
Shout out
putting
my
that
young
together.
bull.
He got some unreleased shit that I definitely need.
Yeah.
That I
it's
need.
coming out on Sunday.
All right.
Okay.
No pressure.
Definitely send me that shit.
No
y'all
pressure.
got some new work coming. You don't got a project out there, do you? You working on a project?
Nah, in the works, but definitely not anytime soon.
Me and
So-
Joe got something coming.
So you're one of the artists that feel fuck a project is about the singles.
I mean, yeah, I think it's more about like finding a way you could build up like some hype. You feel me?
Build the fan base.
And the low singles are working. You feel me? I got video coming out. You feel me? I'm just trying shit. So.
Yes, sir.
Talking about fan base, I seen this morning. I woke up, check my phone, and I seen that T Swan had shared a meme.
Swizzle.
Shout out to Swan, and it was basically the Infinity Stones, and it had like the prices to like videos,
definitely
mixing
saw that.
and mastering, all of that. And then
I was
and
happy because mixing and mastering was the biggest chunk. I was like, okay.
he was trying to get about that.
Look at that size and shit. He right.
And then at the bottom, it just had the numbers: 9 followers, 7 listeners, and it be true because I be seeing that. I be going to people's Spotify pages and it be hurting because I be like, why? Because the music is good. So my question is, as an artist, and I don't know, you're just coming in, so I don't know if you can probably answer that, but I see that you have a good team around you. How do you change, how do you increase that number?
I think you can talk.
Organically.
Like the listeners and all that stuff. Well, I
Because
think
you're putting all this money in, and I see it.
Yeah.
I know. They were being kind on videos. 500.
Yeah.
I know people who charge more than 500.
Nah, yeah.
So they were being nice on that on the price. So how do you change that?
I'm honestly still trying to figure out. Like, I feel like for me, like, there was like a whole, what is he gonna drop? Is it gonna be good as this last song was? Thing that just kind of worked for me. Like it was crazy because prior to the putting out the album, I only put out 4 songs, which somehow, like, it's that little bit of something you can't explain, that I just had going for me. Like, I truly believe it's someone watching over, like, definitely giving me a blessing, because, like, I don't think 4 songs is enough to build up the anticipation that I had for my album, you know, like, and I don't even like I said, even when I listened to the songs that I did put out, they weren't like, people love them, you know, but to me, I was just like I don't see, like, you know, like, it's still like I literally be amazed by it, like, so I just feel like it was just something that little, but it was working, and I kind of figured that out, and then there was like I didn't have to preview what my song was gonna be. People were just like, what the hell is it gonna be? And then all my life, like, people were so excited for it, and I think what it was with that one, I was like kind of strategically doing things, like, so it's just like I feel like, you know, people are always just naturally intrigued by the unknown, you know. So what I was doing was, all my album covers prior to All My Life, I never showed my face. Like, Robby Malic still didn't have like a face. There's obviously no visuals. You have my social media, but there's still like no presence really. It's just a voice. And then All My Life, I go from just scenic pictures to the fucking Brady Bunch, 8 pictures of my face. So it was like, that's dope. It was different. And then the song came out. But I know now, for me, I personally feel like that's done for. Like, for me, I don't think people question if I'm gonna make a good song now. I don't think people like are like that mystery. It's like, you know, you're gonna get a good song, but it's like, okay, once people know what they're gonna get, I feel like they become a little less intrigued, you know. So for me, I feel like I have to actually change it up. So for me, what I'm doing now is just like working on, because I don't think people care for a new song from me right now. Like, I think people do, but like not in the way that they did before.
No, I think they want to see visuals.
Exactly. And I just like, I can feel like the energy. Like, I literally can feel the momentum. I can feel the love. I can really feel it, like physically feel it. So like, I can just feel that a new song is not it, and people want a visual, and the proof is in it. Like, when I posted the snippet on my page of like the music video preview that I did, we could feel that momentum come back. Versus when we drop like MVP, which ended up fucking sucking as a because it didn't drop on the day that I was supposed to drop, and it dropped on the weekend, which I never drop on the weekend because nobody's looking for music on the weekend. But I just know people want visuals from me, something different. People want to see that want to see me drop videos, even if it's to the songs that they already heard, because a video just brings new life and new listeners to like the music. The tape has only been out 3 months. Like, realistically, it's still like pretty new, like, to people that haven't heard it. So people just want to see visuals. People want to see you making progress. So I think, to answer your question, it's really just like, if you're trying to grow, you got to keep doing something different, because the only way to grow is and get people like that aren't listening is doing something different. You got to bring in people that don't know you, and the only way to do that is like visuals. People that don't know you aren't gonna click on a picture of your song, of a single, like, and go look at the song. But people that don't know you are gonna see a visual and see a song and be like, that's interesting, let me actually go check this out. So it's like just visuals, and see that you're literally doing more, making progress and expanding, like that it is bigger than just what they think it is. People want to see progress. So I think just putting out new, different shit.
To the point that he always stresses about content, like, and something that we both agree on, we like to be entertained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we like to see, like, the content has to be there, like, all the time. If you're not dropping music, you got to keep yourself alive in a sense. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. They think that they drop a song, and because they feel they're talented alone, that it's supposed to do what it does. Yeah. So they'll drop it, and then they'll disappear, and you won't hear from them for a couple of months.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah.
Or forever.
And that, you know what I mean? Like, how do you work a single?
Hey.
How do you work a rollout? My thing is like you guys want us to respect you as artists. We got to start moving a little bit more like artists, like a rollout.
That's what I said, bro.
You got to have rollouts. There's this girl from Boston, Mona Valley. She coming out here, I think, in 2 weeks, and then she's going to be on my podcast too. So she's working a rollout. She's like, yo, she hit me up. I have a single, then I'm promoting, and I'm just reading this, and I'm just like, She gets it.
Yeah,
like
and that's exactly what we were just talking about at the studio.
what do I have to do to get on your platform?
Yeah.
Type shit. Like she's driving all the way out to come over here. So
you got to put that work in. Like it's way more than just dropping a song. You could. There's songs where I
and
felt
she's
like,
fire.
Yeah,
And that's the icing
Yeah.
on the motherfucking cake.
Yeah, we say it all the time.
Image is there, music is dope,
Not-
and the way she's just grinding is just like
And that's exactly how you do it, because we say it all the time. A great song could go unheard. A great song, literally.
we
can
hear
go
a lot of
unheard.
great songs
Yeah.
that we feel like
And you
people
see-
should be hearing, and
There's plenty songs where I've looked at. I'm like, man, like Joe's song "Human" to me is like one of my favorite songs ever. Like literally, like first time I ever heard it,
Bitch,
I was like, bro, like I love this song. Like literally love this song. Like, and I told him, I was like, it's so good. I was like, I don't think people even deserve this song, bro. Like that's just how I felt about his song. Like, you know, and I just feel like trying to get your rollout. We were literally just talking about that. The rollout is so important. We're still trying to figure that out. Like how to, cause
I think you had a great rollout, and I think you need to give yourself a little bit more credit because you were talking about like you don't know, like how did things come. No, that was you.
Nah.
You building an anticipation for your album itself.
Mm-hmm.
Every time content. That's what we're talking about, content. So you weren't really dropping music per se, but you were there. You was letting us know something was coming, and that was just like, whoa, who is Robby Malic? Who's Robby Malic? Like, project dropped, and it was just like,
exactly.
damn, it was worth it, because I was scared, man. I was like, man, what if this is trash? It be
This
like that
project
sometimes. You know what I mean? But
nah, you're right.
It's
though.
fire.
You're definitely right though, cause like I said I don't know, but at the same time, like everything I do is like it's like a good balance of like, but a lot of it is really strategic. Like it really is strategic, and like I said, just knowing, you know, kind of like what the people could, cause you could feel like what the people want. You can look at your social media and see like, I don't know, you could just see like you scrolling, you see it's not active today.
Mm-hmm.
So like you pick up on things. I dropped one song. I'll never do it again too. And it wasn't even like a great song. See Me was just like a fun little song I did. When I drop See Me, this was in the beginning, I was like, Halloween. Everyone's gonna go out on the weekend, Halloween, it's gonna be fun, bro. Right? Drop that shit on Halloween. Nobody's on Instagram. Nobody and unfortunately, like, it don't even matter if nobody's seen it. Once it was up, like, it just doesn't have the same energy as it has like when you first post it. So I could have tried to go again on Tuesday, like, yo, see me in case you, but just
you know you can see all of that, right, on your Instagram.
Yeah, you can check your insights,
and you can look at your insights, and you can look at when the people on your timeline is the most active, so you'll know when to drop, not when to drop. Like,
exactly. So it's just you pick up on all of those things, like literally, you know, just knowing literally the days that it's gonna, everything, just like everything, there really is like work that goes in behind it, where you just gotta see, like, it can't be random, because you really can. I've seen it. People put out good songs and nobody even knew you dropped. I've seen it with some of my friends, like, some didn't know someone put a song out.
Shit hurt.
It
do like.
It's tough. Like, this music stuff it's so tough trying to figure out how to do it, especially here, where we don't have like, oh, he did it. We don't have those to look like. We know you might know what it takes to make it out, to make it in the rap game, right? You don't know what it takes in Springfield, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to figure that out, because there's nobody to like really look up to, where as in like in New York or Atlanta, obviously, like you said, you got 30 people to look at, 30 people's blueprints to look at. We don't have any blueprints, so we're literally all still trying to figure it out.
I think it changes with this generation.
Yeah. No,
I think
it definitely.
the drought ends in a couple years.
I literally have been saying that.
I feel it. I feel it in my gut. Yeah.
Everyone, and like you said, it's the energy. You can literally feel it. Like it definitely.
The narrative will change. Trust me.
Absolutely.
And
when it
we
comes,
will be looking back in this conversation.
It's gonna come in the wave. It's gonna come in the wave. It's gonna come in the wave like it does all the time. It's gonna be like, boom, this dude.
It's too many. Like, the way I see it, I don't see it as like it. To me, it's not one person. I feel like there's different people, different lanes that is just gonna bring it all in together. Like,
so different.
And there's a lot of good people that I feel can really push this shit forward. Like, it's here. Even now, out in the east in the Eastern Way, like they got
Not
some
yet.
shit over there too.
Nah, yeah,
I
it's,
definitely talk about it. People are gonna have to carry the torch.
yeah,
It's definitely coming.
it's absolutely here. It's crazy.
I fuck with it. I'm excited to see what the hell's gonna come of all this work because people are
Yeah.
actually working out here.
Okay.
Yeah, people. There's a lot of artists out here that are really good. That aren't
just
getting
taking
and I
it
tell them like when I talk to them in the DM, I'm like, bro,
I've been out in my bed. Out in Lawrence a lot, even Boston areas. I've been putting people onto your shit, Max shit,
yeah,
Muda. Damn, I almost said the other name.
It's okay. You get
Like,
used to it.
Yola.
yeah, no bullshit. I've been putting
Yeah,
on.
let's,
I've been
let's
playing
talk.
people's music, and it's just like they're like, I didn't even know it was like that. And it's
yeah,
like,
and people-
nah,
it's,
it's
so
Yeah,
good
it
that
is
people
like
like
that,
with
It's
an
like
unbiased
that.
ear don't know who it is or like
it's fire. It's
this is
fire music.
Who's this? Oh, really?
But in the same sentiment, I say the same thing when I hear some music from over there. I'd be like, oh, I didn't even know it was like
Nah,
that. Like,
out
over
there,
you
nah,
know what I
it's
mean?
it's
So,
no bullshit though. It's levels. Like their shit is way more professional, way more polished, way more clean. Like they don't play. Now it's because it's a bigger market, so they also tapped into.
I only know a kid called Zake from Lawrence. I don't know if you know Zake.
Nah, I don't
Shit
think.
hard, low-key.
Nah, out here I feel like you still hear that bull like quality wise. Out there you don't hear no bad quality.
even though the
Ever.
songs are not good, but the quality is still great.
You don't hear no bad quality. Nothing. Everything sound professional. Everything sound radio ready. Everything.
Yeah, they just probably got way more access to it
Mhm.
too.
But that's what it is, it's a bigger
that's
market.
what
They
it
got-
is, It's a bigger market. Because like I said, when I started, I didn't know where to go. I was where can we go to
There's
record
just like
this?
realistically, it's not enough engineers. You know, it's like a role I'm kind of proud to take. You feel me in the area because I like even some shit that he's done with other engineers that I respect and shit. Just like didn't sound right to me. And that shit hurts because like he dude like him could easily just be mad like discouraged from this shit. And I feel like it happens a lot. Like people pull up to the stew and like don't make sound that they really fuck with.
Not here, not this stew. This is called this stew. No bad advertisement over here.
Not daily official.
Yeah.
Could you watch a porn star if she had your mom's name?
What?
Could
First
you
and
watch a
last?
porn star if she had your mom's name?
First and last?
It
Yeah.
gotta be first and last, though, right?
That's
Nope.
sick.
I'll pass. I'll pass. I'm definitely passing.
Oh my god. Nah, hell no, that's terrible. But y'all see this Trick Daddy bullshit though?
What happened?
What's that?
He said he was on some radio show and he said Beyonce can't sing and Jay-Z's really not. Yeah.
Why niggas always want to slander Beyonce?
And he said she don't write music.
We know that.
A lot
She's a
of
singer.
right.
We know that.
Singers
Like,
don't
nigga,
have
you not
to write.
saying that
She-
niggas
yeah.
don't know, nigga.
Yeah.
So people are coming at him crazy right now.
That's not the people you come for. If you, like, yeah. Like, you leave.
Trick a fucking fool.
Yeah, he's crazy for that.
They could easily flick you off the
Yeah.
map. You know what I mean? Like,
He
why
been
would you
off
do
of
that?
He gonna get
Yeah, but
money
it
in
could-
Miami forever.
Yeah, but you know,
He say he don't give a fuck. You get in Florida.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that nigga was thinking.
That
At
fool
all.
should have read Florida Man.
well, do you agree, disagree?
No, I don't agree with that
Cockamamie ass
nigga.
statement.
No, I don't agree with that nigga.
Somebody out there, man.
Cockamamie ass shit.
Right.
Nah, it's wild. I was thinking about this shit because it's funny. I had, I really had this nigga thinking for years that I hated Beyonce, like, so. So for years, like I remember the day I was like, he's like, I never heard this nigga say that shit in my life. Like it was dumb funny. Like, nah, I fucking love
Nigga said
Beyonce.
some positive shit about Beyonce and that shit. Like, it really blew
Yo,
my mind. Like, you know
yo.
what I mean? It's like if you chill with your mans and he say LeBron trash every day of your life, and then y'all just watching LeBron game, and he like, yo, LeBron busting these niggas ass. Who busting these niggas ass? LeBron, nigga, you want to see the king, nigga? King balling on these niggas.
That shit was dumb funny. One of the first concerts, the first concert I ever went to in my life was a Destiny's Child concert. Destiny's Child, TLC, Casey and JoJo.
That's actually fire.
I was a
Casey
kid.
and JoJo.
Yeah, I was a kid.
I'm glad you
with my
actually
mom.
even said that,
Why? What
sir.
happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got a question, man. and I know it's a fact. I'll put money on it, money on the wood. None of y'all niggas know this answer, though. And I want all of the names.
Nope, I don't know. I'm terrible with names.
And this is a 2-part question.
No, I don't know.
So first off, I want all of the names of them bitches who got X'd out of Destiny Child.
I don't know.
Not even. I don't even stand a chance.
You don't even.
Latoya Luckett.
Oh, you know first and last and shit.
Yeah, she.
And then the other two I don't remember.
You said Latoya Luckett.
Latoya Luckett.
It was
Michelle.
No, they were on the team.
I'm just playing.
Oh, well,
I'm just playing.
I can give you the clue. The other two girls were twins. Were they not?
Twins. That would have been news to me. I don't know.
Oh,
what
they were
you're talking
sisters or
about.
something like that?
I don't know. That's news to
I
me.
don't know.
Well, I gave you one.
Yeah, you gave me one. You get try points. I mean, Latoya, Latavia, and Farrah.
What about them?
It's a trivia question, my nigga.
Oh,
This
Now
is
the
not the
second
stoop.
part, I
What are
said
you talking
money on the
about? This is
wood.
not
I said money on the wood.
No.
I said money on the wood. Money on the wood.
But that is a good question.
Nah, yeah, that's a good
The
question.
second part one blew my mind though.
Uh-oh.
Could you name all them extra niggas from Drew Hill that wasn't the main 3 niggas? I didn't even know it was this many extra niggas. I ain't gonna hold you.
Go spell the names.
Y'all don't know none of them? You ain't fuck
No.
with Drew Hill like that back then?
Nah. All I know is Cisco.
All you know is Cisco. You don't even know Nokia. Everybody know Nokia.
Yeah, I'm Hispanic.
It's only
Like,
him
I
and the
barely,
fat nigga.
like,
You don't even know the fat nigga name. That nigga Jazz.
That's the
Damn,
fat
everybody
nigga.
don't know Jazz. I don't know Woody. Damn.
That's fucked up.
This one don't even matter to y'all. Damn, fuck y'all.
I don't know neither one of those.
Fuck
two
y'all.
questions.
Y'all seen the two of the Backstreet Boys now practicing with 2 of the NSYNC singers to go on a return tour.
That's like a big deal.
As
probably to
Nah,
people
in
that is-
street.
90s, like,
These motherfuckers is
street?
coming back as in street. Motherfuckers, 2 of the Backstreet and 2 of the NSYNC motherfuckers, and they doing
somebody
motherfuckers.
out there really
Nah.
excited
street.
about that.
It ain't gonna work.
There's a lot of
You don't
people
think so?
excited
No.
about that.
They practicing. They look good.
Who? Wait. First
They're
of
both
all,
boy
it
band
depends on which
ass
members
niggas.
are they.
Those 2 and the other 2.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
All the ones who ain't getting no good money right
Nah,
now. You know
you
Justin
got-
ain't in that.
right.
Yeah.
From what I heard, Justin working on the album when I was watching Drink Champs and on Timberland and on Swiss was there. He working on the album, so he ain't participating.
We definitely ain't.
Not with
You
them
heard
scrubs.
Wale new shit? You heard it?
Wale dropped already?
No. Just that single.
Chris Brown trash.
You didn't like it?
I ain't been listening to that shit.
No, from me.
I'm tired of the remakes. Like leave the remakes alone.
The sample was dope.
Niggas is really killing them
The
shit.
sample was dope.
What did they do?
Sample was dope. I forgot what song they sampled.
Need a Girl Part 1, I think?
Yeah.
Leave it alone, bro.
But he ain't. I mean, it was.
You ain't raving about
So what
it.
you gonna spin it?
I'm not.
It might get requested.
It's too slow.
Say less.
Probably like end of the party. Y'all can leave now. Turn the shit down.
Right.
Wale and Chris Brown.
You saw that
That nigga waving a gun in Springfield.
that's my when I'm looking at the footage, I'm like, oh, I recognize the stop sign. And then they keep zooming out because that's the crime analysis center. So they're doing that in real time. That's why they're able to move the camera
That
around
was
all
in
that shit. Yeah. There's a room in the Springfield Police Department. They got nothing but cameras in there. And all they do is just sit there and whatever they need to find, I need to look for this type of car, they got the technology. And that's what they were doing. They was moving it around. They was zooming in and out. And as soon as they were zooming out, I was like, oh, that's my block. I was
nigga
home by
was
that time.
high.
My thing is, I didn't hear any gunshots. This said 7:25 p.m. I was already home by that time.
I didn't think he let it off. Well,
Shit got murdered.
I thought I was waiting for them.
They
to kill
said
him.
that they can see that the there was some type of lever that they can tell that it wasn't loaded, so that's why they ain't shoot.
When the fuck did they get this ability?
I
You know what I mean?
Listen, all
dead and gone and they
do not kill the
learn
As soon as he
messenger.
pointed it, I
This
was
is what
like,
I
oh,
read
he's about
from
to
Mass
die.
When they
Live.
learn that?
That's what they said on
You can
Mass
see that?
Live.
Nah.
You can see him.
I was waiting for him to die. I was
They
waiting
said
for him to die.
they can tell that the thing.
They said they noticed the gun wasn't loaded.
Yeah,
Looking at the nigga.
yeah. So
There's probably one. What if he had one in the chamber?
They said
You
that
can't
he had
see
a
that.
magazine untucked,
You can't
so
see if
I
one's in
don't
the
know.
chamber or not.
Man,
What do you,
we should be happy that.
yeah.
Hello, what's going
yeah,
on here?
Yeah.
We should
But
be
I was
happy
waiting
that
for him
they
to
didn't
die.
shoot. No,
I was. He pointed a gun at the fucking cops. I was like, oh, here it go.
72 times in one clip.
I was like, oh, here it go.
72 times in one clip, he waved that gun at 36 people. I thought he was about to be dead and gone.
That's a miracle.
What was you about to say
Ran
before
off the
this?
block.
My bad. I thought.
Megan and the baby.
What happened?
You didn't hear about that? They got into a little back and forth.
I seen that.
Nah.
Because he did
The song with Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So my question.
Scat doing numbers though.
Nah,
Yeah, that
the
track
song
is
is fire and the video is dope.
That song is dope
It
as
is what
fuck.
it is.
And
Sorry,
the video
like-
is crazy.
Yeah.
That video is stupid.
So my question is, and
I'm
if
playing
that
that.
situation ever happens to you guys, how would y'all feel? How would y'all go about it? Like,
if
yo,
somebody shot my man's and then
it don't gotta be that deep.
you
But
go
I'm
get
just
a
saying,
track, you go
like,
get a track with that.
somebody
ain't never
being
get
somebody
arrested for that
being
shit,
bothered,
man. That
you know,
shit
oh,
up in there
we're
is
friends,
alleged.
and they feel bothered with you doing business with somebody else. Do you take that personal? Because I feel like guys are like more like what I seen the baby tweets is like guys don't really care. It's like that's ya, you know. She's a girl, so I feel like obviously she gonna take it like personal.
She need to go start chilling with Beyonce.
Yeah,
and
but
Jay-Z.
when
especially at that, especially at because it's like we talking about millions of dollars now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You like I got nothing to do with that. You want me to not do something with this man that I know we could make millions of dollars from just because you. And like I said, it's really for us to answer is because I still don't even know what happened with that case or what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like if it
Bro,
was
still
really,
free. Ain't,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what I'm
apparently- so
saying.
it's
Now
like-
that got me
ain't
thinking.
seen
So
Like,
it's got me
you
looking
know,
like
he's
maybe
still free. So what's going on?
It couldn't have been
You know?
what you.
I could have sworn they
said
said they settled. Am I not?
No, it ain't
I
settled.
don't remember none of that shit.
It ain't-
Exactly.
I could have sworn I saw this music like a couple of months ago. Like a
He-
month.
You don't settle for popping somebody, nigga. That ain't even your choice.
That's what I'm saying. He out here enjoying his life, making scat. So like, it couldn't have been
That track
like
is dope as
you
fuck.
know?
Being technically blackballed, you know, in
No,
a
he
sense,
really,
you
because
know.
when he dropped, you didn't even know he dropped.
Fact.
You really didn't know he had dropped. Like
And
Touchy
he's still-
subject,
and he's still
hot
number
climate,
one
you know?
trending
Like,
video
I think
on
Tory Lanez was the
YouTube.
first case where I seen like, oh, that shit really is real. You could really be blackballed. Like,
Nah,
when
that
I
Chris-
seen it, like,
that
they
Chris
was
Brown
like,
and
yo,
Rihanna
nobody-
shit?
I was like,
Nigga,
yo, you
Chris
don't
Brown
see
just
no one
knocked somebody's
posted
wig
it or
off.
nothing.
Oh yeah,
He just knocked somebody's wig off. I just seen the article like
Smacked her
yesterday.
so hard the
Don't be
shit
putting
fell
that on
off.
the airways.
He put it in the
Why?
Don't
airways.
put that out there by Breezy.
He
like
said
that,
it was
yeah.
cap though, but knowing
Yeah,
him,
that shit ain't really happening.
Allegedly, I ain't.
Wow.
Allegedly,
Don't put that on the airways by Breezy. Like that.
I was like, damn.
how do you smack somebody that hard that?
It was
Maybe her wig
loose.
wasn't done, right?
That glue.
Yeah,
that glue.
it wasn't tucked in right, cause
Oh shit.
oh he done it.
This nigga, yo,
He's done it. He got that. Look at his eye. Hell no, he's done it.
Lace front? You smacked off a lace front?
Yep.
Brother smacked off a lace front. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm just saying, like, people get knocked out before people with glasses, phones, shoes, them came off. A wig could come off somebody. Y'all don't think so?
Yeah, but for him to
Yeah,
smack
sweat
a
off all
shorty
that
that
glue.
hard,
No,
like
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Yeah,
saying smack her was right, but it is possible.
It ain't happening. He ain't smacked nobody. He said nobody. They like, smack niggas that be looking like that nigga. Stop putting that out there.
Nigga Chris, he ain't do
Yeah,
that.
stop putting that out there. Niggas is talking crazy. Niggas is talking crazy for no reason.
excusing that man.
No, y'all talking crazy for no reason. He learned that to Rihanna.
You brought. You're the one who said he don't miss.
He's been missing a lot.
That's a McAway quote on Inappropreality. Yeah, Chris Brown don't miss. He got hits.
I ain't gonna lie.
Breezy the GOAT, man.
Who do you put against him in the verses?
Usher.
Yeah, it's only Usher.
It's the only nigga. Ain't nobody in his generation
Yeah,
can fuck
that
with him.
do the dancing
You know how much
and the
catalog
singing.
you gotta have to go against Breezy, bro?
This man dropped a tape with 70 songs.
Yeah, but he can't pick none of them songs.
No, he can't. No, yeah. Yeah.
Basura. He can't pick none of them.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably the least Chris Brown fan.
For real, you don't like Chris Brown?
For sure.
I don't dislike him. Like when he was dropping, "Baby, You a Winner." They didn't even take 12 rounds. You went and got the title. Now I was
That was
in
my
my
shit,
room
too.
in like 8th grade, like A girl had actually burnt the CD for me on LimeWire and gave it to me. Like, and I was listening to that. I was listening to those songs. Darla. Thinking about a whole nother girl though. That's what was crazy.
Wow, you sick.
Yeah, I was like,
good luck, Karina. Damn,
nah,
Tracy.
yeah, but no, like the singing this Christmas, Chris Brown, like talent wise, I recognize he's really the GOAT, like just all around, like he really does this. But like his music that he's made is just not, it's not bad, it's just not my taste. Like it's just hella like radio, hella like
He done turned to Kevin Hart and shit.
yeah, like it's like really like I'm just making songs for the club.
It's the bag,
you know.
It's the bag in the bag alone, nigga. You coming for the bag and you leaving.
And I respect it, and like
crazy,
just
nigga.
for me, just
Ain't
as
here
a
for fun no
listener,
more.
like I really don't listen to that. Like I be listening to chill shit, and all his shit is like always way up here to me. So I
It's
don't,
that ecstasy music.
yeah, like I feel like, but when he do like,
Not
I
for
feel
sure.
like he
It's
can
all
do
that club
some-
shit.
That
Like,
nigga be doing them backflips and shit.
and I'm just
like,
not really a club guy, so it makes sense like why it don't really like hit me
resonate
like
with you.
that.
Yeah.
You don't got no real features on your shit. Ain't no feature.
No.
You don't like working with nobody? You was like,
Nah.
nah, fuck everybody.
Nah.
I'm
Who
doing
was
it.
Robby Malic?
I got
I know.
I got songs with
see
Joe.
him.
I got songs with Ish.
Nah, I'm just.
I got songs with Joe and
Talk
Ish.
about that little trip to New York.
New York was everything I knew it would be.
Always
as
a
far
good
as-
vibe out there.
Like as far as like I would say like the quality wasn't the best, which I expected. I was prepared
Quality
for that.
in what?
Like the performance, like the microphone, like my mic died on me. And
Oh, you
stuff like-
performed out there?
Yeah, I did like so when I went out there, I did a showcase. You know what I'm saying? I did a showcase, and there was three other.
Where-
two other
where-
artists.
what
It was in
part?
Queens. It was in
Yeah.
Queens.
So what I noticed, a lot of the shows, they in Queens or they're in Brooklyn. I don't.
Was it in the Bronx? No, it was in the Bronx. We stayed in Queens.
Oh,
Yep.
it was in the
It was
Bronx.
in the Bronx.
Yeah, because I've been hearing that it's tough for people to be doing hip hop shows in the Bronx. So I'm surprised that they got to go to Queens. Like when I go to shows with Muda,
Yeah.
people travel from the Bronx all the way to Brooklyn. That's
Yeah.
not an easy thing if you're
Yeah.
taking the fucking train. That's like a 2-hour ride. Like,
Yeah.
because there's no shows, there's no opportunity. They say in the Bronx, they got to travel out. So for you to say you got a show out there, that's
it
kind of like,
was-
it's
was-
good to hear
Nah,
that.
yeah, it was great. It was great. It was really a great experience. My first time being in front of a crowd rapping songs. It was like I knew what songs I wanted to do. Like if I was like, all right, I gotta turn people that don't know me at all into fans right now.
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna rap? And I just went with like my bars, you know, where I was like, I rap intro, which is not one of my favorite songs. Like I probably wouldn't want to perform that. Like, but I know the bars, especially like really just rapping, you feel those bars. And then I did a song that I'm dropping next week, Top Floor, and I did a few songs where I seen the engagement start to like, okay, eyes turning, you know, all right, oh, you hear the, oh shit, like the oohs and the ahs, literally like, and it was dope, and it was cool because it was like getting that rush of like I messed up. It was like
No, for sure.
I messed up, forgot my lyrics real quick, but at this point I'm like, hey, run that back, like they gotta hear this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, it was everything I wanted it to be for my first experience of a show. I like the really like memorable experiences where you say like, damn, remember when it was just this? 'Cause we really know where we're gonna take this. So like, I just look at everything that I go through now, everything I experience now, and I really embrace it because I know where it's gonna go. So it's just cool to see it like we here right now. Like, cherish this moment because these are the moments that you reflect on and you be like, that was a great moment because we're gonna take it here. So it was really that, and it was great. And then while we were out there, we got a lot of shots. I did a couple scenes, like got some good shots for a video. Gonna get that out, some footage of that out for my YouTube channel just to get content, but it was definitely great. And then to top it off, I didn't sleep for 2 days. Literally, we got there, woke up. I'm the first one up every day. I was up at 7 a.m. in the hotel room.
In the mirror, bro. I'm
In the
trying to
mirror,
sleep.
practicing
over
rapping.
his
These dudes is all sleeping, and I'm practicing like body language and stuff like that. And then do the show, boom boom. Later that night, it's like 12 a.m. and you guys know Ish.
Mm-hmm.
So we're Ish. Yeah, shout out Ish.
Fire.
Ish and Smoke, his manager. They have a spot in New York. So the whole time Joe's like, yo, Ish is pulling up, and I'm like, all right. And we was just talking about it the other day. So this is like that same day. It's like 12 at night, and I'm like tired at this point because I'm like just like tired. But I could tell Joe really wanted to go to the studio with Ish, and I love Ish too. But I was just tired. Like I was genuinely just like ready to go to sleep. So the whole time I'm like not really trying to go, but at the same time I could tell Joe really wanted to go. So I really went. I was like, nah, I got Joe out here, and Joe came out here specifically because I asked him, I'm like, that would be selfish as hell of me to not go to the studio. So we went to the studio. We were up until 7 a.m. And we made a fire song, though. We made a fire song, literally. I posted a snippet of just me and Ish's part on my Instagram. We made a fire song, and then that same morning, never went to sleep. It was checkout time, packed up, and I drove back. And that was literally that, and it was just great. It was really great. And now we have that connection too. Like, I mean, we already had the connection with Ish, but now we got to know Ish's manager, Smoke, too. That was our first time meeting Smoke. Smoke's cool. So now we got you're gonna see us in New York way more often, you know, and that's a lot of content we're gonna always be getting. Now we trying to branch out and get ourselves known like in that area, you know. Like, so it was definitely great. It was like an eye opener. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think I learned a lot. It was definitely dope.
Traveling is definitely important, especially New York. New York is definitely.
Yeah. Be back out there this weekend.
Yeah. You gotta be in New York.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was dope. The dude that got on next after me, like, he has like a pretty good following too. And right as soon as he got on, he was like, yo, I had to call an audible, bro. Like, you was talking that real shit. I had to change what I'm about to do. And that's fire for me, you know. And right after the show, probably like 5 different people. One person came up to me. He gave me a free shirt. On my Instagram, it's called Wave or Wavy. I can't remember exactly, but he gave me a free shirt. Asked me for my Instagram, like where they could find my music, and like 4 other people did that, and that was just like, confirmation for me. Like, yo, people fuck with your music no matter where you go, bro. Like, it's there. You like, it ain't just in your city. Like, you really can go, and people that don't know you, when they hear it, they're gonna feel it too. So it was like really confirmation for me that like I really can do this. So it was definitely great. I can't wait to really do like
I think that's show. That's the ultimate like thing on the list, like the last thing. You have the image, you have the music, and then it's this performance. Mm-hmm. And that's where it kind of just goes like, yeah, for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I seen some really good, dope live, and then I seen some really like cringy, awkward shit like from dope artists.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about him.
Yeah, no, I'm just no, not him. No,
I thought you were talking about him. I was about to say.
No.
I haven't seen you perform before. I'm like, you're scaring me right
now.
Yeah,
no. I haven't seen.
I hope you can perform.
Nah, hell yeah.
Don't suck, please.
Nah, yeah, hell.
This nigga.
For sure. Like, for sure.
Bro, say he waking up 7 a.m. practicing in the mirror. He up on that fucking stage.
Sure. And a lot of my songs, like I'm definitely gonna do just, like, very different stuff, and like I like that whole, like, I already know how I want to do stuff. I like the intimacy of performing, like that connection. Like, I like turn the beat off. Let's hear this, like, hear the bars, like, cause a lot of my, like, all my songs, like, even my catchy stuff, like, I'm saying something, you know. So, like, my songs I definitely can perform. Long. Like, I like for sure can perform, but sound quality and all that stuff is really important too. Like, I realize the importance of a sound check, going and
trust
really making
me,
sure everything can get right.
Because when you don't do that and you go up there and the mic is fucked up,
man. It doesn't matter what like you're gonna
tough.
Yeah, that's what people.
I seen it even from our artist. It's happened to him, and it's just like, let's go with your mics, bro. Like,
yeah. And I'm already like ready to like invest in everything that it takes like for us. So when we go to do something, like, we got it.
I've had one bad night. I've had one bad night. I had one real bad night. Yeah. It happens, but not constantly. If I'm not, it does, but not. I'm not. On all the photo culture Fridays I had Mike died once. Shout out confused with a K. I apologize. I
happened.
apologize.
It happened. But I just like I literally like before I performed, cause like, you know, I ain't nobody yet. Like, so, you know, I looked up, I thought about that picture I seen of Travis Scott performing in front of nobody. And then I looked up the Drake bar, like, and I posted on my Instagram where he said backstage in 09 at warehouse, like, is Bun coming? Fuck that, is anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there. And I just thought about that and I'm like, these technical difficulties, all this shit, like, everybody goes through this shit and on the come up, like nobody is nobody, everyone experiences it. Nobody is like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like, I just know it's gonna happen and it's gonna continue to happen and it's gonna gradually stop happening to the point where everything is gonna become way more professional. It's gonna suck, but definitely, like, I've learned to, like, you gotta be prepared for those moments. Mm-hmm. So I know certain songs, like, bro, you can't do this song. I knew going in there, I'm not doing this song, I'm not doing this song, but you can do this song. Just being prepared for those moments too, you know. I think that's important because a lot of stuff is gonna happen that's out of your control until you can control it.
I know artists that bring their own mics everywhere they go.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly one of the things I'm gonna be doing. Yeah.
Word. Where can everybody find either one of your social media? Goddamn, what the fuck, y'all social media? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you can just find me Jonas Rages on all platforms.
I'm Robby Malic on everything except, let me see. Yeah, everything. I got Twitter. I got a TikTok too. Low key, just I got a TikTok now. And
say you need one of those nowadays.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't really use it. I don't know how to use it, but yeah, I got that.
Y'all heard about Subway tuna being fake?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Subway tuna?
Yeah, there's like no tuna DNA found in that shit
whatsoever.
I had Subway today.
That's nasty.
They selling fake shit over there, man.
I don't eat fast food. That's gross. Until next time, we out this hoe.
Yes, sir.